Hi guys, FrostFangs here, welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Ash today, Max Knock-Back Ash to be specific, something that I have covered on the channel before, but it has been absolutely ages since I last covered it. This is just one of those setups for me that I feel like I need to revisit every 6 months to a year because of how fun it is and how much of a fun video it tends to make. So I've got the setups here on the left, feel free to ignore the two on the right. Those are just my more standardized setups. They do work really well. I have covered those before as well, so if you want to see me play with them, the videos are on the channel, although I have tweaked them a little bit since then, so I will do an updated video in a couple months probably whenever I cover Ash again. But we're going to be using this one here in the bottom left and this one in the top left, which is the one that is Max Knockback. This one technically isn't Max Knockback because we don't have it on the F, we just have it on the right click. It still works really well. Overall, I'd probably say the knockback on the right click is more useful and more powerful than the one on the F because it's a little bit easier to control. It also comes off cooldown a lot faster and you don't have to use your only movement ability. This is what we'll be covering today. We've got knockback on the right click, knockback on the F obviously, reset, and then a little bit of cooldown reduction just in general. That's what the rest of the setup is. I'd actually say this is one of the best knockback setups, right next to Bomb King's one. Bomb King's is a little bit less predictable, but it's more crazy, whereas Ash's one is a little bit more, I guess, dialed in, except it doesn't throw them anywhere near as far, because BK's one is just crazy. Alright, well, for game one, we've got Onslaught Magistrate's Archives. Not a terrible map for this, but also nowhere near the best. I'd probably say this one is kind of middle of the road, because the right side is pretty open, but it is Onslaught, so they're not going to be sticking too close to the edge. For the team, we've got a Fury, we've got an Andro, we've got a Grok, and a Tyra, and we're up against a Term, a Cassie, an Eevee, a Damba, and an Andro. So only a couple of them can actually get back on easily. Term can be kind of annoying with this Q because he can block our right click, but he can't block our F, so we will definitely be going for the Max Knockback setup here. I guess I'll go for Battering Ram. I don't think it will massively matter, but maybe it'll help us land our F a little bit more because we won't die as easily when we're winding it up. We'll go ahead and I guess start with Chronos or Nimble. Double Nimble. Yeah, sure. Just so we can move around a little bit easier and close that gap. We've got Exterminate, we've got Maelstrom, we've got Burn Monster and Godslayer. Kind of helps us out a little bit. We're up against Undying, Curse Revolver, Big Game, Gunner's Wrath, and then Wormhole. Stun Damper is going to be a pain in the ass, but other than that, I think we should be fine. I guess I need to try and place myself on the left to knock people off on the right. Not looking too good, already on 2k health and kind of got pushed off the objective. Let's wind up an F and hit the Term. Yeah, sure, there's the double tap. Kind of unnecessary. Through the shield here to kind of block us a little bit. Wind up the F to hit the frickin' Damba. Why is my momentum working so weirdly on my F? I'm completely off the map because Cassie just knocked me. I think she has got at least a little bit of increase on there. Yep, that's frickin' level 4. Definitely some interesting setups in this match. We'll wind up the F. There's a bunch of knockback. We'll throw the Q down. Doesn't massively block what I'm kind of getting hit from because it's not buffed out at all. There is a knockback for the frickin' Andro, which actually knocked him into the Furious Stun there. That kind of worked. We'll slide along the side. That didn't help, but there is a knock up. I guess he kind of hit the thing. It's quite a weird match to play, but we'll go in on this Cassie. There's the double knock up. Furia ulted, so my damage output is kind of mental. She is dead, just about. I'm on 1,000 health. I do have the ult though, so maybe I should go for that. I don't know. There's a knock for Term. Can we hit him with another one? Yep, there we go. I nearly sent him off. He hit the goddamn pillar. Don't know if the revision of this map makes it any easier or harder to actually throw people off, because as far as I know, the pillars and everything are like in the same place, but it actually could be a little bit more difficult because the top there is closed, but I'm not really throwing anybody that high anyway, so it probably doesn't make a difference. Can we go ahead and use the ult? Yeah, sure, why not? There's a stun on the Term. He should definitely be gone. I'm surprised he doesn't have his ult gen already, because it's like the third time we've killed him now and he still doesn't seem to have it. Killed the Dam, but let's F over to here. Hello, Eevee. Do you have any of your abilities up? I guess it's time to find out. Well, yeah, you definitely do. Are you going to come back around this side? Don't know where she ended up going. I don't think she came back around this side, though. There is a knockback for 3 of them as I slowly wiggle back inwards. I guess she did actually go there. Wind up the F for the damage reduction. There's a hit on the Term. He's still on the map. There's one for the Cassie. We actually threw her aim off massively there. I can't believe I'm still alive on 500 health. There goes the Damba. Jesus Christ, that's like the 5th situation I've gotten out of that I don't feel like I should have. There's a knock up for the Term. Will wind up the F. There's another one on him. I've been just kind of throwing this Term around for the whole match. We put him in kind of a crappy spot for his ult, which I guess helped. I don't feel like I'm getting much of a benefit from the knockback, but it is kind of fun throwing people around. There's a knock for the Damba. Threw him in the air, kind of messed up his ult. We actually got him off the map as well. There we go. So at least we got one of them. It took a while to register there. We'll pop the F, hit the Cassie and the Term. Oh my god, I'm just throwing people around. Sometimes it's kind of helping and other times I feel like I'm making it worse. There's a knockback for the Term to get him away a little bit. Thanks, Grok, for the heal. I'm trying to dip in it here and also not die. It's kind of a tough thing to maneuver. There's the F. Let's just go ahead and retreat. There's no point me pushing in here. Grok went for the ult, so I'm pretty sure they've got it handled. Yeah, there we go. It's 2 of them already gone. Get behind the Term. There's a knockoff. Oh, he's going to get back on. He is. He's just about back on. He's still dead, so it doesn't matter, but that would have totally been a kill if he didn't have his F. We've still technically only got 1. I do have the ult I guess I could go for. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll just insta-ult. I guess I also hit the Andro, who I didn't even know was here. There's a knock for the Term. We'll go ahead and wind up the F and just get away. Sure. Hello, Damba. You're here. There we go. He's dead. I'm on 2,000 credits. I guess I'm going to go ahead and retreat. Yeah, sure. We absorbed a bit of damage beforehand. What do I even grab? Do I grab Haven or Morale Boost? I'm just going to go for Max Morale Boost and Haven. Screw it. I really don't think it's going to make a difference. The match is pretty much over. Maybe we can get a hit on this Cassie. Oh, she just about juked me. There's a late knockoff for her, although I kind of saved her ass a little bit there. There's some hits in to. The term is getting hit from both sides here. That's the Fury F, just enough to finish him off. He's going for the ult, I guess. There's a hit. I'm kind of behind him. Yep, sure. I don't know what I'm really doing, but he's dead. Croc went ahead and used the ult again. There's a knock for the Andro. I guess he might be off because he was in his reversal. I don't know. That's a 3-man. Did the Andro die? I don't actually know if the Andro died there or not, but we did technically get like an unofficial triple there right at the end. Either way though, whether we got him or not, I feel like I actually did pretty good there. 8-1, 16, 48k, 21k. That's a really good stat there. Did we have top damage that whole match? We did. I have no idea how I had that much, but I guess we actually ended up beating everybody out, probably because I was alive for like the whole game. That's kind of crazy. I don't even have that much objective time because I was kind of running around trying to do stuff, but I'll take it, I guess. Fury did a great job. Props to her. I'd say the Tyro did okay. Probably could have done a little bit better, but she definitely didn't do badly. Andro kind of shredded there. Same thing with the Grok. Overall, I'd say the team did a great job. As for their side, Andro did pretty decent. Cassie wasn't as big of a problem as I was expecting her to be. Term also was pretty much a free kill for most of that game. He did try and play the point though, so I got to give him props for that. Damba did, I guess, fine, and Eevee didn't do particularly well. I reckon we do have a bit of a tilted team matchmaking wise there, but we'll go ahead and just re-queue for another one. Yeah, sure. I guess I should stick to TDM for the rest of this though, because we're probably going to have a better chance of throwing people off, because I only got 2 in that whole game, or just 1, because I don't know if we actually got the Andro off or not, because the game bloody ended. Alright, well, for game 2, we've got TDM Trade District. Shoutouts to Galba Trolix, and possibly also Royal Mounted, that is the Dredge and possibly the Grover. We then have an Andro and a Kinessa, and we're up against an Amani, a Cassie, a Tyra, a Dredge, and a Grok. So the only person who can even get back on there is the Amani and kind of the Cassie, so this is actually a pretty good situation for what we're going for. I guess I'm going to try and stick towards the middle. Obviously, since what we're doing is Max Knock-Back, it's kind of temperamental, so it's kind of hard to predict how it's going to go, but we'll go ahead and grab the exact same setup. It worked well last time, and then the double nimble, which I would consider kind of important for this, so you can maneuver a little bit easier. I nearly completely forgot you can actually knock people over on this side too. Maybe I should go for that. We'll throw the Q down and wind up an F. Yeah, sure. Let's go on to the Amani and the Dredge. Did I get him off? Oh, I actually did. I actually just knocked the Dredge off. That's first blood, throwing somebody off the map. Glorious. Okay, I am on no health though. Thank you, Grok, for heals. Not Grok, Grover. It did just save my ass. Let's go in on the Amani. There's the double tap. We didn't throw her off the map, but we did kind of blast her. We'll go ahead and wind up the F, jump over to this side. That didn't really work how I wanted it to, and I am off the map. Okay, fair enough. An eye for an eye, I see. Wind up the F. Cassie's probably going to try and knock me again. There's a knock for her. Haha, that's going to be revenge because she already used her roll. There we go. Let's not kill this Grok and see if we can throw him off instead. God damn it, my team's too good. It's like 3 of them, and I'm on my own. I am 100% dead. My entire team went left. I went right, and that did not work. Went ahead and grabbed a little bit of resilience to maybe help me with the Cassie knockback. Makes it a little bit less fun, but I'm meant to be the person knocking people off, not the other way around, so I guess it makes sense. Cassie's going for the ult. Resilience actually just saved my life. Did at least for a couple seconds because I died straight afterwards. Let's go around this side. There's the Q. Grok, is that going to bounce you off the wall? I for some reason thought you'd hit the wall and bounce off of it, but you're still dead. I don't really know what the hell I was trying to do there. I'm waiting for somebody to hopefully come around this side so we can knock them off, but they seem to just be firing at the doorway and damaging Grover. Cassie's kind of coming through. Okay, there we go. We knocked her up. We also hit the Grok. Kinessa's behind them, so she was kind of pushing them forward. Wind up the F. Go for an ult. Oh my god, I got caught on the goddamn thing. There's a knockback for Cassie though. She is off. There we go. Okay, cool. We got another one. I used the ult terribly because I got caught on the doorway, but at least we threw the Cassie off. There's my F. Hello, Tyra. You are gone as well. Oh no, you're still on. God damn it. I didn't want to kill her just in case it threw her off the map, but I guess we're going to kill Imani too. Sure, a free double. What items do I even buy? More resilience? Yeah, sure. Why not? Tyra went for the ult. Grover went for the ult as well to kind of counter it. Let's wind up the F and go straight through. Hello, Tyra. There's a knock. How the hell did you go this direction? I have no idea, but she is dead. Dredge also got a triple at some point over there on his own. Okay. I would have assumed that he used his ult, but he's still got 50% of it, so maybe he did something else. I don't know. Let's F over. There's a hit on the Tyra and the Dredge. That's a double. Hell yeah. We also threw the shield very, very well. That is an unofficial triple. What is the camera doing? That's another 2 though, added to our tally. Hello, Cassie. There's the F. Resilience and also my F completely saved my ass there, and she is not gone just yet. I am revealed. I wound up the right click. There's a knock. Oh, she's totally going to kill me here. I'm on 400 health. I just took a nade to the noggin. Seems like we're coming towards the end of the match here. I didn't realize we were only 1 kill off. There is the victory. We nearly doubled their score there. I don't feel like we were doing particularly well, but I guess the team was doing a ton whilst I was just running around trying to throw people off. I think we got, what, 4 or 5 there? Was it just 3? We did way worse in that match with only 20k damage. We actually had the least in that entire game, but we did throw a bunch of people off, so it doesn't really show it off too well, I guess. Or does it count the damage now? I can't remember. As for the rest of them, Dredge, Andro, Grover, and the Kinessa, I'd say all of them did well there. As for their side, I'd say Grok did fine, Amani did a little bit better, Dredge did a little bit worse, and then Tyra and Cassie were on the same sort of thing. Overall, a pretty even match. I'm kind of surprised we won by such a large margin there. Alright, well, for our last match, we've got TDM Dragon Arena, we've got a Strix, we've got a Corvus, and a Drogos. I'd say this is probably one of the medium ones, again, for KnockBack Ash. It isn't particularly great, but it also isn't terrible. Overall, there's only a few maps that are really good for KnockBack in general, and then there's a bunch that are kind of in the middle or a little bit bad. We then have a Furia as our last pick, and we're up against an Eevee, a Leanna Strix, a Tiberius, and a Lex. I read that in a weird order, order, but the only person there who can really get back on is the Tiberius kind of, the Leanne kind of, and then the Eevee kind of easily, I guess. Grab the exact same thing we went for in game 2. We got Dark Gifts, we got Cherish, we got Crackshot, Wormjet, Predatory Instincts, Crackshot again, Alacrity, and then whatever the Eevee's going for, Snow Globe. Hello Tiberius, he's jumping off the map. Okay, does that count? Does that count? I don't know, because we technically didn't knock him off. I just tried to hit the Lex and failed a little bit. We'll wind up the F and jump in onto the Eevee. She is really, really low. That actually was enough to finish her off. Hold on, Lex, I'm reloading. Okay, there is a double. Do I count that Tiberius kill? I don't know. He technically dived off himself. There is a knock for the Leanne, but she kind of banged her head on the way out, so she didn't actually go very far. She is dead. Wind up the F. That one is definitely going to count. I'm not even going to try and finish him off. Oh, he's back on. I don't have any ammo. No. If I'd have kept one shot there, we could have thrown like 2 of them off, but I don't know how that didn't hit you. I feel like I nudged your little shoulder there, but okay, he's rolling in. He's playing very aggressively. Load up the right click. There's a knock. That one barely threw him at all. Why am I reloading so much? I feel like I'm constantly out of goddamn ammo. There's a knock. That wasn't a knock. It was just a kill. We'll go ahead and wind up and maybe hit the Lex. There is one. The F seems to throw them really, really far, whereas my right click isn't doing very much. Throw the Q down. There is a knock. Are they close enough? Well, okay, the freaking Strix is off. I think the Tyro got back on though. God damn it. Pretty sure she's dead here though. Either way, I did try and hit her again. What the hell? Did I just slide off? Did I just get like a perfect angle to like get weird collision there? How did I even get off? Did I really go off that little sand ramp there? Was that enough to throw me off? There goes the Tiberius, and this is getting back on. No, we also killed the Leanne, which technically doesn't count. Wind up the F, hit the Strix. I don't think I'm going to be able to throw him over this wall. Is there even a freaking ability to do that? I think there's a hard-coded wall there. I'm pretty sure that's an invisible one. God damn it. Either there's an invisible wall or I didn't freaking throw him far enough with like the right angle, but there goes the Eevee. There's a hit for the Lex. He is definitely gone. There we go. I had a little tap at the end there just for a little bit of sauce. How many people have we thrown off so far? I actually don't know. There's the Q. There goes the Lex. Wind up the F. Hit the Leanne. Is she gone? No, she's back on, but there is another knock. Should be dead here any second. Should I go for the ult? Yeah, sure. Why not? I'm on 600 health. Screw it. Lex Corvus for the heal. I don't know if there was any point in me doing that, but I guess it stopped me from dying one time. That's Fury going for the ult. We'll use the F. Hit at the freaking Tiberius. Throw a Q kind of behind me and trying to get the ult thing in here, so we'll yoink that. Thank you very much. Don't feel bad for using my ult now. Should we jump the Leanne? Yeah, sure. I've got the knockback wound up, so I kind of wish I didn't do that, but I'm pretty sure we can still kill her just about. She's right at the end of the range there, but that worked. Hello, Lex. There is the F, which didn't hit, but there's the right click, which did, so he is off the map again. To be honest with you, I haven't even been keeping count. I'm pretty sure we're near 10. There's a knockback for the Leanne. She's off as well. Holy shit, we must be near 10, right? I've thrown like tons of people off now. For some reason, I thought this map would be one of the more difficult ones, but it's working great so far. There's a double knockback to keep them away. Tiberius is over here in the middle of the team for some reason. Are they still going around this way or are they going left? There's a hit for the Leanne. She is on no health. I feel like overall I'm actually doing pretty decent so far in this one. Throw the Q. There's a knock and also the F. I don't know where he is because I don't have Illuminate, but I guess I tapped him in one of them. Tiberius just jumped in for some reason. I don't even know if he's actually playing or not. Let's go up here to yoink the ult thing, but it's not even going to matter because there is the end. Well done, team. Definitely a deserved win. I think we got another 4 or 5 off in that match just there, so I think we're around 10, and there we go. There are the stats for game 3. Shoutouts to Wally McDolly and also L-Rez Case. I have no idea if I'm saying that right, but shoutouts to those 2 guys. That was the Strix and also the Leanne. Let's go through them top to bottom. Corvus did a great job there, 28k heals. Feel like we actually did really, really well. We didn't have top damage. We were beaten out by the Leanne by a little bit, and then the Lex by like 7k, but overall 14 to 11. Definitely not a stat I can complain about. I'd then say Fury did pretty decent. The Drogo's did a little bit under average. Strix also did a little bit under average, but doesn't have a terrible stat. He just didn't do all that much. Then for their side, I'd say Lex did the best, even though I feel like I threw him off the most. I feel like more than half of his deaths are from us throwing him off the map, but I could be wrong with that. Strix had a bit of a tough time. Tiberius also struggled a little bit. Eevee did okay, and Leanne I guess did fine as well. So yeah, that was KnockBack Ash. I feel like I'll revisit this again probably in another 6 months to a year. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. I certainly have. This is always good fun. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Of course, let me know also what you want to see me do next. I'll see you all very, very soon, and as always, stay frosty.